Shubert Sees the Best by Dr. Becky A. Bailey. Illustrated by James Hercatch. Shubert Sees the Best by Dr. Becky A. Bailey. Illustrated by James Hercatch. It is a curious day in Bug Valley. Shubert wakes up with all kinds of questions swirling in his head.
Why do we wear shoes when our toes are so cute? And why do we wave hello with our hands instead of our feet?
He asks himself. Then he begins to sing.
Hooray, hooray, I've got questions today.
Shubert's sister Sophie hears him singing. "Shubert," she asks, "why do you think the other bugs at school call Crenshaw hurtful names? Are they mean?" Shubert feels concern for Crenshaw the cricket and for his school family. He puts his finger to his head to think and says,
"I don't know, but I can find out at school. Come on!"
Shubert sings as they walk to school.
Hooray, hooray, I've got questions today. Hooray, hooray, answers are on the way.
At school, Shubert shares his plan with his teacher, Mrs. Bookbinder. She gives him a clipboard, a pencil, and a detective hat and cape to help him investigate. Then, Mrs. Bookbinder whispers something in Shubert's ear, psh, 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 and hands him some funny heart-shaped glasses. Sophie looks up from her journal and wonders, what is Mrs. Bookbinder whispering? Shubert heads off to start his investigation. Shubert is ready with his clipboard when Etta the earthworm comes out of her hole.
"Etta," he asks, "why do you call Crenshaw hurtful names?"
Etta replies, "He hollers out answers instead of raising his hand. I can't think with him yelling." Shubert puts on his funny heart-shaped glasses and responds,
"Maybe answers just pop into his head faster than he can put up his hand."
Says Etta, "let me see those glasses." As she looks through the glasses, she says, "I see! He has trouble remembering to raise his hand. I can help by raising my hand so he knows what to do. I'd rather be helpful than hurtful." Next, Shubert walks up to Big Benny the beetle. They touch knuckles to greet each other.
"So, Benny, why do you call Crenshaw hurtful names?"
"Well, Shubmeister, he grabs things. You're supposed to say, 'May I have a turn?' But Crenshaw just yanks things right out of your hand. He's a bully,"
Big Benny responds. Shubert slips the funny heart-shaped glasses on and says,
"Maybe Crenshaw just doesn't know the words to use."
Says Benny. "Let me see those glasses."
Shubert stands on his tippy toes to slip the glasses onto Benny's head.
"You're right, little buddy," Benny exclaims. "Crenshaw needs me to use my big voice. I could say, 'I don't like it when you grab. Ask me if you want to turn.' I'd rather be helpful than hurtful."
Next, Shubert approaches the ant triplets, Angie, Angela, and Angelina. "What's with the detective hat?" they ask in unison.
"I'm doing an investigation," answers Shubert. "I want to know why you make fun of Crenshaw and call him hurtful names."
The ant triplets huddle to discuss an answer. Angela speaks up.
"Crenshaw doesn't sing with us at Circle. He just sits there like a bump. He's lazy."
Shubert lowers the funny heart-shaped glasses over his eyes and says,
Maybe he enjoys watching us sing more than singing himself.
Let us see those glasses, respond the sisters as they squeeze 3 heads into one pair of glasses. Their faces are squished together like halves of a peanut butter sandwich. Wow, he learns by watching us, the sisters say together. We can help by singing and having fun. We would rather be helpful than hurtful any day. Next, Shubert decides to talk to Crenshaw. Shubert asks him,
Do you think the class is mean to you?
Oh, yes, Crenshaw says. They call me hurtful names and tease me. Shubert hands Crenshaw the glasses. Oh, I see. I need to teach others how to treat me. I can use my big voice to say, I don't like it when you call me names. And then I can watch and listen to others for suggestions of how to be helpful. We could help each other. I'd rather be helpful than hurtful.
Schubert's investigation is over. He sits at his desk to review the information. Class mean, yes or no? Etta said no. Big Benny said no. Angie said no. Angela and Angelina also said no. Is Crenshaw mean, yes or no? Crenshaw says no to all of it. Sophie watches as Shubert looks over his result.
What did you find out? Tell me, she chants in a sing-songy voice. Why do the bugs call Crenshaw hurtful names? Is the class mean? Is Crenshaw mean?
Shubert hands Sophie the funny heart-shaped glasses as he says,
Well, neither Crenshaw or our bug family are mean.
She puts the glasses on and looks around.
I get it, she says. We forget to see the best in everyone. We forget to be helpful. Instead, we are hurtful.
Pretty cool, huh? Responds Shubert.
Yeah, but I have to know. What did Miss Bookbinder whisper in your ear when she gave you the glasses?
Sophie asks.
Mrs. Bookbinder told me to see the best in others. When we use loving eyes, we become helpful instead of hurtful, and we turn problems into solutions, Shubert replies.
Then, what a surprise! Mrs. Bookbinder hands each student their own pair of funny heart-shaped glasses. One by one, they slip the glasses on and look at each other with loving eyes. Shubert begins to sing.
Hooray, hooray, I had questions today. Hooray, hooray, answers came my way.
The class is enchanted by what they have learned, and joyfully they sing along. Hooray, hooray, we can see a different way. Hooray, hooray, for loving eyes today.